Hello, friends. I would like to share with you some of my reflections on the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verses from 27 to 38, on the seventh Sunday of the Ordinary Time. The greatest challenge is from the first command. Jesus gives a new command or imperative called love your enemies, which is very difficult because it's most disagreeable, most unlikable for our instinctive personality. And we do not hear too many stories of generous forgiveness of enemies. In the first reading of this Sunday, we found David, instead of killing King Paul when he was seeking to kill him, he does not do that. He forgives. I have heard the story of a mother whose teenager was murdered by a man when she had an opportunity during sentencing. She was able to tell the murderer facing him directly, take this Bible and read it, you will find life. This has given me inspiration to handle the situation. I do not hold anything against you. I forgive you. And I want you to know that if you read the Bible, you will find a source for your life. If I am angry at you, you will still control my life the way that you controlled life what my daughter took it off. What a beautiful story. But it does not happen ordinarily. So, what do we make of the word love of the enemy? There are different kinds of love. English language does not lend itself to understand different levels of love. The love we have for one another, Berkeley will say, has got three layers. First one is Iran, which is a love between the sexes. The second one is Philain, which is the love we have for our parents, siblings, friends, and relatives, and so on. And the third one is called agapon, which is the word Jesus is using here for the love of enemies. What is agapon? It is an active feeling of benevolence toward others. In other words, no matter what others do to us, we intend actively seeking goodness and kindness and offering them. So it's a deliberate and intentional way of doing something different from what we have been given, and that is in spite of ill treatment, harm, instead of retaliation and retribution, we determine to do something good. It's not going to be happening emotionally because we cannot have warm feelings for them, but constantly make an effort to do good. That's what Jesus is telling us here. And then he will go on to share other things about how to translate that, showing the other cheek. And if somebody steals your outer robe, even given the inner robe without any complaint, and give generously without expecting to be paid back, and always intending the goodness for other people. And he calls us to be more than what is legal or what is normally done in cultures. And that is why Jesus goes beyond the limits of legalism and gives them as imperative. And that is striking because we have, out of justice, a right to defend ourselves. But Jesus says you can go on to forgive the other person out of something deeper than justice called mercy. And in doing so, we will then be experiencing the kind of calmness, compassion, and mercy Jesus experienced on the cross. That is what he is suggesting to us. To not judge when we are judged, not to condemn when we are condemned, requires extraordinary intentional act to be kind and good to others, particularly those who have done harm to us. But in return, we will experience the kingdom. Please comment on the section below and click the like button and share it with others if you think it might be useful. Thank you. Bye.